A video from Matt Powell with epic in the title about evolution. It's only 2 minutes long, and I can see it's going to be, yes, epic, but not in the way he's thinking. Now, we haven't watched this yet, as we do with most videos, so let's roll the intro and see what dumb fuckery we're going to be put up with. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Sarcastic Barman. Welcome to the channel. I think this is only going to be a shortish 5-6 minute long video, but it's still going to be funny as hell because it's Matt Powell. And yeah, he's just going to be digging a hole of stupidity.
This guy literally put out a video that said, on the thumbnail, share this video with all of your Christian friends. Share it, share it, share it with the Christians.
God damn it, I'm confused already. I thought this was a video about evolution, and then you've got things about basically abiogenesis in the background of the clip. Oh, you're getting the two mixed up again. You're thinking that one is the other. Oh, bless you, Matt. Bless your little heart.
They are on a mission to attack God. They're on a mission to attack the Bible and Christianity. They want to shut us down. They are the enemy, period. They are an enemy of the cross of Christ. The Bible says whose mouths must be stopped. That's where people like me and other people come in. We will shut them down, period.
Oh, you're going to shut us down. What a shame. Just because we're putting out the scientific fucking evidence for evolution and the scientific evidence that we have for abiogenesis. Not as much, but there is a lot of shite there.
Their lies will go no further. And the fact that they put out videos and they define themselves as an atheist, it proves they hate God. They say, well, I can't hate what doesn't exist, Matt.
Well, no, technically you can't hate what doesn't exist, but if you want to take the Bible to be literal and true, then it's quite easy to hate someone who's a, well, how should we put this? A mass murderer. Because, wow, the amount of death attributed to God in the Bible far outweighs anyone else. And you say, oh, Satan is evil. I'd like to see some results for Satan killing a shed load of fecking people.
Look, what if I said that I'm a non-fisherman? You say, Matt, tell me about yourself. I'm a non-fisherman, and I wrote books against fishing. Doesn't that mean I hate fishing? Yes.
Funnily enough, though, fish are real.
If you define yourself, I'm a non-believer, and you're going to write books and put out content against God, you know what that means? You hate God. This is proof that the devil himself exists. The fact that you could believe in evolution and be so deceived and so tricked is proof that Satan deceives.
Ooh, a quote from Richard Dawkins. Wow. Suppose we better verify that quote. So we do a quick Google. There's the quote. The only place it's available is a creationist thing. Oh, that's very odd, really, isn't it? I wonder where they got it from. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, there's number one for the source. Richard Dawkins, Washington State University Cinema, Making Sense of Creation and Evolution. Now, we did a lot of Googling. We couldn't find a Making Sense of Creation and Evolution for Richard Dawkins of Washington State Cinema. We did find Darwinist Richard Dawkins to discuss evolution in Assembly Series lecture at the, what house was it at? The something Delta Gamma Kappa Lapa Lapaduba house. It does actually say up here somewhere. I've lost it. Who cares? But yeah, but it's not called what they say it's called. Almost as if they've just picked a random title and given it to the thing. We can find no reference for Making Sense of Creation and Evolution, Richard Dawkins, and that quote at all. Now, I don't want to call Matt Powell and the other creationists dirty, stinking, horrible liars, because that would just be a horrible thing to do when they're going on about the problems with all us atheists lying all the time, when it seems like they might be lying. Now, I could be wrong. If someone's got an actual proper source for that quote, leave it down below. I'm expecting the quote section to be very empty in regards to that because, yeah, I went through the entire 1997 bloody Washington State University newsletter that listed all the lectures and things like that that are going on and found nothing. We found one website that did attribute the quote to that 1997 lecture, but again, finding nothing. And the people who have asked the same question as me on message boards and things have also had no replies to these things. So if someone does have a source for it, then yeah, brilliant, I'll hold my hands up. But I don't think we're going to get the exact quote he's on. The closest I could find was one in regards to the eyeball, which is we don't need the evidence, but it's nice that we've got shed tons of it. Or paraphrasing that one, shall we say. But anyway, this was supposed to be a quick video. I spent longer bloody researching that than I did making the entire last video.
That you have been deceived by the God of this world, which have blinded the minds of them which believe not, the Bible says. They say, you're so superstitious, you believe in the devil? You better believe I do, because he deceived you into believing pond scum to people evolution, bacteria to biologists, goo to you, the zoo to you.
That horrible devil providing all this evidence that people then use to prove their claims and establish their theories on evolution. And there's God just looking at it and going, well, yeah, I don't want to do anything about it because I don't want to. I never get how you could want to take God out of the idea of evolution. God could still be there on evolution. You do realise this. He could just go, I'll just nudge you that way a bit. Go that way. It could happen. I mean, you'd have to have a God to start with, but whatever.
Fish to fishermen. That's what they think.
Now, knowing you're a fish and not a monkey is actually really important to understanding where we came from. Many of us were taught evolution wrong. You and I are fish.
Yeah, it's a TED talk. I think we can skip most of it. But as a key point, we do basically start to develop gills in the womb. They then don't obviously stay as gills or protogills or form into gills properly. But yeah, they start there because we're descendants of fish.
God was right when he said that out of the dust of the ground, he formed man and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living soul. That's powerful.
Hang on. Some magical invisible sky wizard breathing life into, what, dirt is more believable than over millions of years life becoming more complex. Do you listen to yourself sometimes? Magic sky daddy powers away! Hi, son. Fucking what?
It's weak to say that your ancestor was a fish. I wish I were a fish. Well, according to evolution, you were a fish, Mr. Limpet, millions of years ago.
Yeah, hundreds of million years ago, when the fish came to land, then started land creatures. Your problem being what? Oh yeah, you don't believe any of it. Because reasons? Because it's not written in the Bible? Like the Bible doesn't get that ants have queens? Or that insects have got 6 legs? Because obviously they couldn't count back then? Or pie! They can't even get pie right! I mean, they don't put a crust on it and things, and they get it the wrong size, but you know.
Matt Powell, you are a liar. I claim that as knowledge. I know that you are a liar.
Why did you include a clip of someone calling you a liar? I feel like my job's being done for me in the home video. You then end on a quote from the CIA director, which I can't be arsed checking. It sounds like something they'd possibly say. And, yeah, you provided nothing in there to distinguish evolution from anything else. That was pathetic. If anything, it was an epic fail on your behalf. Wow. That was so wrong and so funny. Fucking hell, Matt. Oh, if this is the best you've got to offer at the moment, I don't think we'll be coming back to your channel for a while. Who am I kidding? With content that easy to make, of course we'll be coming back. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of this one. Went on a little bit longer than I thought it was going to do, considering the length of the original video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much. Good night.